And with that, we're going to go ahead and go to our video of the week. The Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan, which is a match from Game Changer Wrestling that took place on the 2019 Joey Janela Spring Break event. Apparently both Man and Stan have been feuding for some time, and so this is the blow-off to that with Bryce Remsburg as referee, wearing special glasses that allows him to see the two competitors, but no one else can. So yes, we are in fact watching no one wrestle in this match, and all we've got to let us know what's happening is Remsburg's reactions, and the crowd who are following along as well, as best they can at least. Bryce Remsburg is one of the best refs we have working today, and it's a testament to his skill that he can sell a match like this where literally nothing happens, but it still feels like everything happened. There's a complete story being told here simply by what Remsburg does, and you can easily just fill in the blanks as needed. He ducks his head back and forth to show that one guy is hitting the other. He sets up chairs at their behest so they can sit down and slug at each other. He even puts on gloves, which tells you that at least one of them starts bleeding, though unless they have invisible blood, I'm pretty sure we'd be able to see them at this point. Probably the best part is when Remsburg has to chase him outside the ring and up the stairs, only for the two invisible competitors to fall over the railing and into the crowd below that is knocked over. It's a lot of fun to watch, and I kind of wish I was there to take that bump as well. So what did you...
One time a crowd spot works for me.
Oh, absolutely. What did you think about all this?
I mean, it's wrestling as performance art. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
It's Bryce Remsburg just putting on a show, and it wasn't a. I allude to the table spot at the end.
Oh, the table spot. That's so good.
Yeah, where it just magically snaps in half. It was just so much fun. It's something, I really wish I would have been there for, and it's something that everybody had to buy into, and I'm glad that they did, it seems like. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it's a great example of just the pure entertainment that wrestling is capable of.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know if you could put something like this on Dynamite, but this was a lot of fun for what it was. There are certainly some grumpy Gusses out there who say that this is a mockery and all that,
sure,
but it's not like a half-baked mud show or something. You've got professionals here doing a great job of creating a match without the wrestlers being there, relying on the trappings and drama that are what make matches work in the first place. And I mean, for any sort of art form, you want there to be subversive elements within it, something where you can experiment with assumptions of the art form itself, and in doing so, perhaps gain a greater understanding of what makes it work in the first place. I thought this was great. Not sure how many times you can get away with this, but if they wanted to do it again with even more props, that would be pretty amazing. And speaking of the props, as you alluded to earlier, let's just go ahead and tell people how the match ends. The turning point of the match is when one of them, I think it was Stan since he's the heel, takes a shot at Remsburg, who's writhing on the mat in pain. And then some guy in a creepy mask, Kikutaro, I don't know who that is, but he has an interesting mask. He runs into the ring and takes Remsburg's glasses so that he can see the action. He throws a chair at Stan and then gives him a DDT before waking up Remsburg, giving him back the glasses and making the slowest count you've ever seen. Remsburg, recently knocked out, he's still groggy, so he can only go, a 1, a 2. No! Stan gets the shoulder up at 2, and the two of them fight for a bit more, and then a gimmick table in the corner suddenly breaks. I'm pretty sure that was like some sort of invisible fishing line or something, and then they just yanked it. But you see the table breaking, indicating that Stan was thrown through it, and the Invisible Man finally gets the 3 count, winning the match and ending the feud, I suppose. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. You're looking at something in a way that you don't normally see. And when you gain a new perspective on something, you can really get down into what works. And, Ref Remsburg, he's great on AEW. He has that theatricality to him that serves him well in those matches. And seeing him here, just selling everything. If he had even 10% less energy, this would have fallen apart. It's all Remsburg and his excitement that gets the crowd going. And yeah, it was an amazing thing to see. And I'm glad we finally covered this video.
Yeah, and for any aspiring professional wrestling referees, I think there's no better video to watch than this one. For all of your referee mannerisms and such, I think it's the perfect video to watch.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, like you said, it focuses on the elements that are not normally the focus. And his refereeing is the focus here. Of course, he's refereeing in a way you don't normally referee in a match. There are some concessions there, but yeah, it was a lot of fun and just so good. And the link's in the description. Go watch it and have a good time as well.
That's right. Yeah. Props to Bryce Remsburg.